Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Tara T with Old Soul Factory. I do crochet markets, tutorials, market preps, all kinds of stuff over here on YouTube. And I am going to a market tomorrow. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. I have our biggest market for me and my mom thus far. It is on Friday and Saturday, so it is a 2-day market. There's projected to be over 50,000 people or something like that at this market. It's gonna be huge. Friday is like the early bird night where you get to like pay twice as much to get in, but you get early access to all of the vendors. And then on Saturday, it's a full day and you get half price, or you can come back if you came the first night and for free if you take a selfie with their sign. So I'm very excited about this. It is Hobnob up in Springfield, Illinois. So I will be at the Illinois Fairgrounds this weekend and I'm very excited about it. I have a whole market bag pretty much full of inventory since the last market. I have been keeping track of, like, again, the list I had after the last market of what I wanted to accomplish, and then I have what I actually got accomplished since the last market. So I'm gonna do like a quick tally of everything and make sure that like it all adds up. Make sure that it all adds up and that I can do a final inventory count really fast, just to make sure that I have all my final totals. That way I can give you my percentage at the end of my market videos, because if you've watched my market videos, you know that I don't like to like base how good a market was off of like the actual profit. I like to base it off the percentage I actually make at the market. That way if I have like a really busy weekend and then I go to a market the next weekend, obviously I'm gonna have a lot less inventory, but I could still do really good percentage wise. So that's how I like to keep track of my market stuff. So I'm gonna run through everything I've made. There's gonna be some new patterns in here that I've tried. I'm gonna pull up one in particular that I know that I tried, and I want to make sure I give credit to the creator really quickly. There it is. Celestial CB. That's the shop. Okay, so the first pattern I want to talk about really quickly was on my list. I had down to make tri-dinos. Tri-dinos are the club crochet pattern. I've talked about them in previous videos. Lots of people know about them. It's a free pattern on their like blog website. But I decided to try a different pattern this time, and it's, again, the one by Celestial CB, no-sew little dinosaur pattern. And I made 4 of these. This one's fresh off the hook from tonight. They're little chunky dinos, and they are so stinking adorable, especially in this Sweet Snuggles color. They take 40 minutes for me to make. I think I can make them a lot faster if I make them back to back to back to back. But I've kind of just made them as I needed a change in hook size, because I'm trying to be more mindful of that while market prepping. But we have 4 of these guys for $15 each, and I actually had that count correct on my little sheet, so that's good. The next thing I made were a Tara T classic. I made snakes at the retreat. If you saw that video, I got some beautiful bloom yarn, Premier bloom yarn from Jess. When we did some yarn exchanges, she said she wasn't going to use it, so I took it from her. I have a lot because that's all I made with that yarn, because that's all I wanted to make with that yarn anyways. So I actually got rid of all of it. I have these 5 that are mostly the bloom yarn. You have the pink one, the light blue, and like the deeper teal one. Again, really pretty. This is actually the gumdrop yarn for this red stripes. It just like, it changed color, and I was like, while it's changed color, I have to use it right here on this red part. So I color mixed it with this one. Like I said, I stole all of my gumdrop. Where is it? It's back here. I stole all the gumdrop from my mom's cabinet. I was like, I'm gonna use it if you're not gonna use it, because it's literally perfect for snakes. I love this. I love how I made the stripes get closer and closer together, and then the whole tail is completely red. Super adorable. I bet this guy's gonna sell really well since he's very snake-like. I'm very excited about all of the snakes. I'm very, very excited. I think there's one with colored eyes. There is. I did one with rainbow eyes because I thought it'd be adorable. Because I bought a pack of eyes off of Amazon from a new place, because I like to randomly start searching for like crochet supplies on Amazon in case I can find a new supplier almost, because Amazon's just so efficient when it comes to getting stuff in very quickly. So if I can find some good safety eyes on there, sign me up. The next thing on my list that's readily available, these guys. I made Annie Carway released kitten patterns. She has a kitten and then a mini kitten. These are the mini kittens. Super stinking adorable. So they are very cutesy with their little golden eyes. I started to chain out and slip stitch down a tail because it's so much easier than like actually making the tail like the pattern suggests, and it makes it a little bit more market prep friendly. And I think it's kind of cute how it just curls a little bit too. So I started doing that because I don't think anybody's gonna care about the tail, honestly. This one. So we have 5 of these. These little kittens are going to be for $12 each at our next market coming up here. And if you've watched my videos, you know my love cats are a seller and I'm trying to keep them in stock. So I thought the mini kittens would be a good little addition and a safe bet for my next market. The next big thing we have, you saw these in my crochet retreat video. We have the strawberry cat with the hand painted eyes. So cute. It's in the Burnout Sparkle yarn. Super adorable. Love his green little face. His little floof on the top. Beach foam kitty. We have the new Big Twist yarn kitty with embroidered eyes. We have 2 mystical kitties. We have the cinder color, and then I forget what this color is every single time, but the tan and the gray together. Very cutesy. I love them. We have a purple kitty. Then we have this guy, and we have Big Twist. This is a Big Twist variegated one, so he's a little bit chunkier, but he's cute. He's very cute. Of course, I crocheted some ties the sea turtles. Sea turtles always do really well. These are super market prep friendly. They literally take me under 40 minutes to make each one. I've had people tell me they take under 30. If I'm really locked in and not watching a really good reality TV show, I could do that too, but also I like to save my hands and enjoy my TV time. So I have 2 in Sweet Snuggles. Look at their little eyes. They match their colors perfectly. A neon one in Big Twist, which this one's really fun. Again, the eyes match perfectly on all of these. I love it so much. Another Big Twist one with the pink eyes on the orange, and a classic green one. I didn't have a good color of eyes, so I kind of had to resort to like a weird color, but I think it'll still find its home because it's still very cute and it's still a turtle. So I ended up having 5 jumbo types of sea turtles for 20 total. Or 5 total for 20 a piece, sorry. You've seen these little guys in my last couple videos. This is a new make for me. I've been making them since I got my gumdrop yarn, which is why 2 of them are in gumdrop, and one of them's in that Cozy with the Twist Hobby Lobby yarn that I talked about that I really like. This is by book or by hook on Etsy. A quick, simple, little easy market make, super adorable. So we have a couple of these. We have a couple smaller Tice the Turtles in Cozy with a Twist and Sweet Snuggles, and then I made a purple one and a regular green one. I really like the mystical green and this marbly green from Burnout mixed together though. I feel like I'm gonna have to make like a bucket load of these for my huge Christmas market the first week of December. So we'll see how fast he sells, and then if he sells, I'm 100% making more of them. So I'm very excited about these guys for $15 each. But somebody released a keychain leggy frog pattern on Instagram for free, and I have been using it with my gumdrop yarn as well to make some little froggies. I made a lot for the last market, and you probably saw some of those. I love him so much, but they are going to be in the $5 bin as well. So I continue to make things that I enjoyed. There was a couple small things, like some more things for the $8 bin that I wanted to get to that I didn't get to. But again, I made more of these dinos and I hadn't tried this before. So like, I feel like we're okay. So I'm going to total up how much in inventory total I have, because I still have my list from after the last market over here. I still have this list. I'm gonna total it up really fast and see what I ended up having, because this list, subtracting my profit from the last show and then adding in the number, the cost of the inventory in this basket that I just made, should give me very close, if not perfectly, exactly how much in inventory I have. So I'm gonna get off of here really quickly. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys those numbers really fast. So I counted it up really quickly, and total I have $1,735 worth of inventory that I will be taking It would be crazy if I sold more than 30%, I think, which would be 500 about. That would be insane to me. So maybe that would be a good thing. But again, the first week of December, I had my biggest show. So in another month, I could only really make like less than 1,000 more in inventory. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never even been to the show as a spectator, let alone a vendor. So I do know that we will be on the second floor, but we're right outside the elevator because there's an elevator, which is amazing. So I'm very excited about that. I'm going to finish packing up my inventory, pack up my business cards, pack up my battery pack, some extra tags, my yarn for projects while I'm there. Usually I bring yarn for snakes, but now that I'm making the pocket frogs and the aliens, that's the same yarn I'm usually using for snakes. I have no idea what to expect and I'm so nervous, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm very optimistic. A new market always gives me some morning jitters and hard to sleep. So I'm just gonna pack all my stuff up, get it all ready, set it all out by the door, have my overnight bag packed as well, and just get that ready. And then we'll see where we're at. So I'm very optimistic about this, but again, we'll see. So wish me the best of luck. Stay tuned for the actual video market footage though. What's up? It's market day. Look at the car. It's packed. Look at mom. Hi. We kind of look like twins with our sunglasses on at the same time. We just stopped at Wendy's. I got a small Frosty. It's only 9:40 in the morning, but I am drinking a chocolate Frosty because I deserve it. Yeah, I ate some goldfish this morning for breakfast. I'm just living my best life with chocolate and crackers. We're about, what, halfway there? So that like an hour 20-ish probably. And then we're going to get there and set up. We are right by the elevator, like I mentioned in the last clip, which is exciting. So I can't wait for that. I'm going to drink my Frosty. We're going to continue road tripping and I will keep y'all updated. We just got here.
Just had to get it all. You just had to get it all. I know.
There's a little bit of a window right here. It is pretty in here though. I'll show you. I'm gonna walk around the venue. I can show you guys what it looks like really quickly, but we are all set up. I'll give you a walkthrough of our booth really quickly and then show you some of the, you already saw the new things that we made for this market and stuff. We'll show you some of the new display items that we have to help set things up. Yeah, then we'll get to it. We'll be super busy, super swamped for this market though. We have a feeling, so if we're a little MIA during the market, that will be why. And then this shelf is new bauble trees. The bandanas are new-ish. They haven't been to as many markets. Big stuff. Mom's swinging animals. More emotional support, chicken nuggets. Five, 8 bin items. Big items. We have burp cloths over here as well with a couple other plushies sprinkled in and scrunchie boxes. 15 more minutes. We are entering the end of the night. It has been a long day. We were here from 4 to 8, but we got here at like 11 this morning to set up and everything. We get to leave all of our stuff in here set up on the shelves and everything. They have security and they lock the whole building down and everything, so we don't have to worry about anybody coming in messing with their stuff. None of that. The last of the people are walking out, so I'm gonna do a little video of what the booth looks like now. You'll see quite a bit is gone. This first day was amazing. We really truly didn't know what to expect, but again, we heard such amazing things from everybody else who had already been here, or our research online as well. So we're very satisfied with today's numbers. I can't wait to get back and count them all up and everything and see how we did. But I will show you the video of where our bus at now, and then again we'll be back in the morning. We'll be here from 9 to 8, so it will be, or 9 to 4, sorry. It'll be a long day though. There's only one chicken nugget left. That's crazy. Good morning. Today we have a coffee, Blessings and More Bakery, outside. I stopped there real quick, got an iced coffee. They have like a full syrup bar where you can put any syrups that you wanted into your drink, so I put like extra classic caramel in it. It's actually pretty good. And then I got a little cup of dirt pudding this morning to get started. They just opened the doors. People are starting to slowly make their way back here since we're in the back of the building. And yeah, the booth still looks the same as it did whenever we shut down yesterday. Nothing's moved, nothing's really changed. We put, we took a couple bigger items out, but that's it. So we're ready to get started, and it is going to be a long day from 9 to 4. Wow.
Start to write something on here. Stop.
You're so funny.
You just have to write my Bronto on your sheet.
That's what I did.
So make sure that you didn't just get interrupted and forget.
I got that. What time is it? It's that clip all over again. Oh my gosh. It's 1:48.
Well, it's not 1:48. It's 1:49.
No, it literally just changed 6 seconds ago. Okay. Well, I'm having really bad allergies today. There's a lavender booth catty corner to us, like 2 booths down that way. And I think that's what's doing it to me. Or it's the custom framing and the wood stuff behind me. Either way, I've been struggling with allergies all day, and I don't sound great today. But
it has been equally successful as yesterday. Our booth is definitely looking more empty. I'm gonna have to film a little update. Luckily, my brother's girlfriend also crochets, and we brought in some of her stuff for the market. And so we started putting more and more of her stuff out slowly and slowly. But we're tired already. We just ate some really good food. I had a bourbon barbecue onion ring burger and fries. It was very good. And she had a BLT with fries as well. So we got some drinks. We're gonna push through. And I'm gonna take a Benadryl before we leave so I can feel better, hopefully. I hope you can hear me sniffling in the background.
So it's a few days later. It's a while later actually, and I had forgotten to film an outro, so here we are. After I got back from the market, I was actually pretty sick. Like, I had allergies really bad from the lavender stand, like I had mentioned, and it was just a lot. So I came home, I took Benadryl, I went to bed, I went to sleep, and I passed out. But okay, day one, I've got the rundowns, I've got the numbers, we'll go through it really quickly, and yeah, so that's what we'll do. So day one, I sold a bandana, I sold one of my squids, I sold 4 mini loaf cats, I sold 6 big loaf cats. Again, I sold them for $22 since I started putting glitter eyes on them. I sold 6 snakes, I sold a pocket frog, I sold 2 of my little aliens, I sold my big goat that I had made, I sold a Madeline Mako elephant, and I sold a Tysa turtle and burnout yarn. So for day one, just 4 hours, I had made $375 on the first day, which was already amazing. Like I said, I would be very stunned if I made more than 500 off of this market, so I was pleasantly surprised. And then we still had a full day 2 left, which was even longer, obviously twice as long. And day 2, of course, was even crazier. So day 2, I sold 3 mini loaf cats, and the mini cats, I was literally making them and putting them back on the shelf, and within like 5 minutes, I was selling them. Like, everybody kept picking them up. Like, it was insane. So I've already started making more mini loaf cats for my next market. Snakes, I sold 7 snakes, which was crazy. I sold my last pea in a pod. I sold 3 of my Tysa turtles in the Sweet Snuggles for 20. I sold 2 loaf cats. I sold 2 Tysa turtles for 12 in my Sweet Snuggles yarn. I sold my husky finally for 50. That was a big purchase, and I loved selling him, and he's been with me for a while since he's been more expensive and on the top shelf for a while, so I was very excited to get rid of him. It makes me want to make another big project to put in its place. I also sold 2 of my bunnies. I sold my strawberry whale. I sold my big kitty as well off the top shelf for 45. I sold 5 pocket frogs. I sold a little hamster in the $8 bin. I sold one of my sharks from my own pattern pack. I sold 2 baby frogs from Madeline Mayco. Page 2, because I had to go to 2 pages because it was so awesome. I sold one of my dinos for 15, the new guys that I started making. I sold an elephant for 20. I sold my little crab for 15 from the one skein challenge thing that we did. I sold one of my whale sharks. I sold 2 more Burnett Tysa turtles. I sold a swordfish from my pattern pack as well. I sold a chicken. I sold another bandana. I sold a tri-dino. I sold a little zombie for $5. He was really cute. I sold the bear in the shark onesie costume. He was a little bit bigger. He was for 30. And then I sold a frog for $8 that I had in the $8 bin. So on day 2, I made $702, which is crazy for me. So I was very thrilled about that. So between day 1 and day 2, I sold $1,077 worth of my inventory, which was insane. Total, like I like to do for all of my markets, I like to give you guys a percentage of how much of my inventory I actually sold, so we can just get a better idea of how well we did based on that. In total, I sold 62% of my inventory. I sold over half my inventory at this amazing show. So I have a feeling that we might be going back. It was a little bit of a drive, but it was a very cool experience. I loved the venue. Obviously, you guys got to see it. The customers were fantastic. Nobody complained about prices. It was overall an amazing show, an amazing place to be. And I just absolutely had the best time, especially with my mom. So I cannot wait for the next market, of course. We have one more coming up. It's the first Saturday in December, so it's gonna come up really soon, especially now. I've already started market prepping for it, and so we have a lot to get done, a lot more loaf cats and mini cats to make. Snakes, obviously, we had sold out of those, so I have to do better at this next market. So I'm gonna be working like crazy to try to build up my inventory again, because that wiped me out quite a lot. So I will be working on that over the next couple markets, but I'm very excited and I cannot wait to share my next market with you guys. In the meantime, stay tuned, subscribe, like this channel, of course, as well, and just stay tuned for more content. And if you need me, you know where to find me. Bye!